Matt, thanks. A key part in the war on terror we've been discussing is stepped up airline security. Well, now the FAA wants crews to be able to see what's happening beyond the cockpit door. But many airline pilots are opposed to cameras on board their planes. NBC's Tom Costello is at Reagan National Airport to explain. Tom, good morning.
Campbell, good morning to you. The pilots are concerned that a television monitor in the cockpit would be far too distracting. Many airlines feel that cash-strapped airlines feel it would cost a fortune. But many people do believe that pilots should have eyes in the back of their heads. Cockpit doors on all passenger jets were reinforced after 9/11. The question now, should cameras be mounted inside the cabin so pilots can monitor their passengers and be confident it's safe to leave the cockpit? An FAA report found cameras to monitor and view the area outside the flight deck door may add value. Several flight attendant unions like the idea, but the biggest pilots union says it would cost struggling airlines far too much money.
Well, one of the concerns we have is that this is yet again another unfunded mandate for security enhancement on the airplane.
And says DOLAN, a television monitor would be a distraction for pilots who should concentrate on flying the plane. Not so, says Roman Potowski, whose company makes the camera systems with the monitor integrated into the pilot's flight data.
At the touch of a button, we can present a picture of the cabin interior so that he can see what is going on the other side of the cockpit door.
The passenger cameras appear and disappear with the touch of a button. JetBlue Airlines already has cameras in all of its planes, and the FAA is now considering a rule that would require airlines to have a way of visually monitoring activity outside the cockpit door and communicating with flight attendants. The pilots and others say the current peephole and intercom system work just fine.
And having candid camera in the coach cabin is not going to deter a professional terrorist.
But a pilot or a co-pilot has to get out of his or her seat to go look through that peephole. And the peephole certainly doesn't provide a great view of the entire cabin. Now, the entire FAA public discussion period is over. This whole discussion winds its way now through the FAA discussion apparatus, if you will, eventually to the Secretary of the Treasury, of Transportation. But at this point, with so many pilots opposed and airlines opposed, it seems unlikely that anytime soon we'll see cameras in all 6,200 passenger planes in this country. Campbell?
All right, Tom, thank you. NBC's Tom Costello this morning. And it